Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Slay the Spire. And I'm ready for some Defect action. Because Silent hasn't been going so well for me lately. So, we're going to try an even more difficult character. And see how things go there. I'm sure it'll be a fun time for all. Let's see. Is this actually a chance at a boss snipe? I'm looking at the map here. We can get a free burning elite on node like 10. No, because there's that one enemy there. If this enemy in the middle of the screen is not there, we could go all shops, events, and fires all the way to the boss and get our last achievement that way. But that one enemy being there caused it to not happen. That's funny. I've actually had one of those before. A boss snipe for 1 HP. Now's Lament. I'm probably taking that anyway, though. Because we can get a free elite. With some weird pathing, potentially. We can't get the free burning elite. But I don't really love these other options. Random rare card or transform 2 for a curse. If it was transform 2 for 6 max health, maybe. I guess we could always do the old boss swap thing. That's fun sometimes. We do have an early shop to remove dual cast. Is this a time for that? Maybe. Maybe I can talk myself into that. I don't really love any of these paths. I'm looking up at going on the right and getting 2 elites at the end. Or just 1 burning elite, maybe. Towards the end. Odds are pretty low that we actually get a free elite with the, we have to dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events to get a free elite on the end, on the right on the end there. Let's do boss swap. Okay, so money is not a thing. That means I am going to immediately use my money to remove dual cast, I think. But we do have a bunch of energy. And look at, dual cast showing up at the right time here. Gotta love that. Not so great that we don't have to take 2 here, but it was really more Zap's doing than dual cast. And I guess I could have killed there. You pay attention to what I'm doing. Not used to having 4 energy. Understandable, I suppose. And these options make me want to take self-repair. So let's do that. There's also maybe an argument for Tempest. We can have reprogram. Oh boy. If you only have $99 for your entire run, spending those dollars on reprogram, probably not the best idea. I'm gonna remove dual cast. Since it's a dead draw turn 1, since we don't have our starting orb anymore. And we're probably gonna, oh, I get another remove, okay. To remove a strike now? Yeah. And I'm going to take 2 combats here. Because we do need cards in this deck. Somehow. Really rough draw there. Which means I'm taking a bunch this turn. Love to see it. Yeah, I can't even kill the front slime without some luck from the lightning orb. Well, this is what self-repair is for, I guess. Block 3. Ah, the lightning would have helped me too. No way of knowing that. Should have just sensed it, I guess. Yeah, these defend draws have not been very nice to me. We do kill here, though, so that's good. And I get my health back. Consume. Probably not the way we want to go. It is focus, though. Give it to me. What's the worst that could happen? I feel like we're about to find out what the worst that could happen is. It is a lot easier to play that consume with the extra energy. Let's play it now, for instance. Get the self-repair down. And take a bunch of damage. What else would we do? I could consume Zap. Just go full on single orb time. Take 12 here. Thank God for self-repair. Man. Rough draw orders lately in the Spire. Happens sometimes, though. And a skim. Or a charge battery. I'm going to go skim first, I think. Because we have 4 energy. Card draw is good. And that makes me want to upgrade the zap. I'm going to get consumed first, though. So that's, like, more playable. And I feel like I still need combats. Plus, I heal from combats, right? So, get me a nice, tasty Frost Orb, and we'll be having a grand old time. That's what I want here. Glacier, Cold Snap, something like that. Cool-headed, I would take, even with the skim already. Being able to drop back through the deck as much as I want is a good thing to do. And now, tell me we kill here. 6, 12, and 8 is 20. What if I consume zap? Yeah, now we kill. Okay, good. Sick of taking damage. Charge battery really wants to be in the deck. I might take it this time. There's also beam cell, although I don't have really physical damage to speak of. And it's also like 0 cost cards are less good when you have 4 energy, right? Give me charge battery. And we're gonna upgrade the zap, I think. It's also maybe just upgrade self-repair. With the skim though, I want the zap upgraded first. So I can pretty much always play skim. Nunchuck is not gonna be that helpful. There's definitely worse relics out there though, so give it to me. And yeah, I'm gonna go right here, I think. Well, no, let's try to get the Burning Elite. Yeah, because I don't want to go through that shop. Find loot and the monster returns. Eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. That means this is a awake Lagavulin who's absolutely gonna fuck me up. Without Frost, I feel like we had a bad time here. I also can't get the money from this, right? I can only get the relic. Maybe I want the card reward, though. Let's be greedy. What's the worst that can happen? Get the consume down. Yeah. Very, very good turn 1 there. 3 defends that do nothing for me. I love it. Charge battery. I'm just going to play the self-repair and defend here. We're going to lose a lot of health in this fight. We might lose all of it. Just block as much as possible, I guess. Strike a little bit. And I don't even want to consume again, I don't think. Better off not. Let's see here. Can at least play my defense for 1. We're just dead, aren't we? I knew it was going to happen, though. It was inevitable. If I consume first, that's no good. Yeah. We're dead. New run time. It's just the way it is, though. I knew I shouldn't have taken that fight. I said it beforehand. It was just a bad idea. It's not the most exciting run ever, though, when you can't get money from the very beginning. That's about as bad a start as you can get. Let's see. We could potentially get a free elite if I go left here. And that gives me a chance to get the Burning Elite late. Let's try it. Niao's Lament. I feel like this is all about my lament lately. Streamline's cool. Give me that. Wanted to consume, but, you know. Streamline's better. Streamline kills things for you. Consume. I think we just showed it. Does not actually do that. Sure, give me 2 upgrades. Very nice upgrades. Super happy about that. And is there a shop coming? There is. Let's continue to be greedy here. We do get the free elite, which is nice, which is part of the reason why I can take that curse. Attack potion's awesome. Don't want a second streamline. It's a slime boss? It's not. There's still an argument for taking Sweeping Beam anyway, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab it. Yeah, for this exact fight. This is why I need Sweeping Beam. Although we didn't draw it. And, oh my god. Almost took... We did take damage with Meow's Lament. That's an oddity. It's a thing that can happen, though. We get the shovel. And Equilibrium, I guess? Yeah, it's a good card. So good that they made it colorless in Spire 2. I don't know how I feel about that. Look at this regret. This sweeping beam stabbing me in the back by drawing cards that hurt me. Not cool. Let's just kill everybody. Get out of here. Give me a strength potion. And skim? Yeah. Good card draw. I feel like I don't want to fight this next elite, though. Although I do have 2 decent potions. The regret being in the deck means I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. So let's get our ass kicked by a green slime instead. Shovel's also here. I didn't even mention Shovel. I don't feel like Shovel deserves to be mentioned. It's just bait relic. And yeah, do we have to draw regret every goddamn turn? Apparently we do. Hey, we got a strike. Nice. Just bleeding health due to my regret. Regretting my decisions. Every turn we draw regret. Unbelievable. So I guess I have to block here. Take 5 from the curse. Finally get out of here. Cold Snap, yes. Give it to me. Kunai, sure. Kunai's amazing. Let's go to a shop. Remove my sense of regret while I still can. Self-repair. We just had that a minute ago. And I feel like I need the health, so let's take it. Whetstone, probably not. You know it's hitting 2 strikes. I see in my head it hitting Sweeping Beam, but that's not going to happen. No reason to spend money on potions here. Maybe I buy a hologram. Hologram Streamline, pretty good. Yeah, give me hologram. And I already have a skim, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm going to attempt this Burning Elite. Which is probably going to lead to my doom. But I'm fine with that. This game's hard. And you kind of have to take risks. A lot of the time. Maybe I take too many risks. A lot of the time I feel like I don't take enough risks. And it would sure be nice to not die here. Not an option, though. Take 16 if I streamline and kill one of them. I could potion. I don't want to do that, though. So I guess I just double defend. It's my best option here. Feels bad. Feels bad taking so much damage to these dudes. Of all enemies. And they're still attacking. Good lord. I guess it's like defend, hologram defend. It's 16 and 3. Still doesn't full block. God. This game is brutal. This Ascension 20 shit is not for the faint of heart. Hey, I get to play self-repair. Amazing. What more could I ask for out of life? Go back to 14 health. I think I want block potion over strength potion. And I want a beam cell to go with my streamline. And I should rest. Definitely should rest. If I want to fight that Burning Elite, and I do. Yeah, let's rest. And I get a free upgrade. Awesome. Probably either beam cell, hologram, maybe sweeping beam. I think with the streamline, I'm more interested in beam cell or hologram. Let's get hologram upgraded. I also rarely think of the other options in that event because I just like having my cards upgraded. Feels better than not. Let's try to draw. Get the self-repair. Yeah, I can self-repair and get another lightning in play. And hopefully we get to start with, yeah, beam cell streamline. Didn't happen. Probably want to start with the the streamline anyway, though. Get the cost reduced on that. And attack potion is tempting for the kunai proc. But maybe I will plan to use the block potion instead. Save attack potion for Hexaghost. Hopefully I don't need both potions in this fight. We're gonna have a bad time if I do, because I'm not using them. And yeah, block 6 versus deal damage and get a cold snap in play. I feel like I actually go cold snap and block potion this turn. Because with the frost orb, we should be a lot safer, I think. Nothing good to hologram. I mean, I guess I can defend, hologram defend. And that full blocks, so let's do that. Let my lightning keep doing its thing here. Again, missed the beam cell with the streamline. Love to see it. Do get that kunai proc though. To keep us pretty safe, I think. Now I can equilibrium defend. Better than just defend. And nothing to hologram. Streamline costs 0. If I could skim into that, it'd be pretty neat. Otherwise, I could full block with hologram. Trust that I'm finally going to draw them together next turn. Let's do it that way. Game would never fail me with draw order. It's just not a thing that happens. Yeah. Alright. Out of here. We get a potion belt. Let's help potentially later. Doesn't help me much now. Not super into a ball lightning with no focus. And with streamline, I kind of want to keep redrawing the streamline as much as possible. Maybe we have 2 orbs. Compile driver is a good thing. Since I only have the skim for draw right now. Yeah, give me compile driver. It's also good with the kunai, right? And now, it's either upgrade beam cell or we can get baited and dig. Looking for better relics than what I have right now. We have a kunai and 2 things that don't help me yet. So, do I give the shovel a chance to help me? I think I would rather upgrade beam cell. So that it's easier to line up the streamline with the vuln. And we get to play Zap, Self-Repair, and be sad, I guess. Rough turn 1. Compile. Gets me dual cast. Doesn't help. Pretty rough draw order so far. Let's equilibrium. And I'm just going to cold snap, I think, right? Yeah. Cold snap. Saving the beam cell for next turn. We have potential to hologram the streamline at some point. Just going to cold snap again to get the kunai proc. Get more block from the frost. And get more damage when the vuln's active. And now I can draw 2. Equilibrium here. I can't use hologram next turn no matter what. Unless I redraw equilibrium and play that again. Which would be funny. Not likely though. I think what I have to do is like dual cast Zap here. Take a little bit. Okay. I can skim right now. Let's go beam cell. Zap, hologram the beam cell. Keep that vuln active. I have a frost orb I can dual cast to block this turn, which I desperately needed. Still don't feel like we have the damage though. Sure doesn't look like I do. Bottom deck on the streamline sucks. Cold snap. I think I need to attack potion now. Hyper beam. No, give me barrage. Hyper Beam's tempting. Doesn't end the fight fast enough, though. Not that Barrage is necessarily going to do that either. But now I can streamline. Hologram streamline. We still die, don't we? Yes, we do. Do I have an out here? No, literally no block cards other than Hologram, I guess. Yikes. Well, another fun Defect run in the books. Yeah, die to burns. Just didn't quite have enough damage. I wonder if I use that attack potion sooner if we get there. We're going to try again, though. Because this episode just started. And I need more torture. So, let's play Defect. Random relic. Maybe we go for a rare relic? Maybe we boss swap again. Surely that wouldn't let us down twice in a row. We do have the early shop to potentially remove dual cast. That is a crazy burning elite. I guess we could get there though, huh? Like maybe take a bunch of fires up the middle and just fight the one elite late. See what happens. Okay. Maybe I want to keep dual cast? I'm not sure. I think I'd probably still like to get rid of it. Because how am I spending that energy from the dual cast, right? This is a time when I would heavily consider a reprogram. When you have that plasma orb, all of a sudden reprogram is just awesome. Because, you know, focus down doesn't matter. For plasma, you still get the energy. And I'm probably going to grab a streamline here. Because I need damage. Let's go to the shop. No reprogram on offer yet. Probably going to remove that dual cast. Let's do that. And do nothing else. Gold, sure. Face Trader, give it to me. Yay. That's the start combat's weak. That's a tough one. Not the end of the world, though. Means I should just block here, right? And Streamline is great. Guess I just strike over Zap since I'm never dual casting that lightning. Better just hit him. Take a bit here. Oh, no, I needed one more strike to kill there. Still, I gotta pay attention to that. So often I'm just like reflexively blocking. Give me a sweeping beam. Area damage is good. And yeah, I don't feel like fighting an elite right now. So we'll get Streamline upgraded and then probably sweeping beam next. And yeah, I've never wanted a reprogram run so much. The plasma orb could be something that enables that though. So if we get offered one, I'll pick it up. If not, I'll just shut up about it and see what else could happen. Cold Snap. Perfectly reasonable. Yeah, give it to me. And I'm going to take Sweeping Beam here. And Akabeko, kind of good with Sweeping Beam and Streamline. So I don't hate that. Let's take one more combat here. Yes. Nice job, Akabeko. Although, I guess you didn't really help me that much, did you? Funny. Seemed good at the time. Look at all that damage I dealt, but it did not, in fact, save me health, so I don't know why I was so happy about it. Just nice when things line up the way you want them to. Snake, well, okay, alright. Very nice when things line up the way you want them to. Now I'm a little bit sad about the Frost Orb I took. I'm also sad about this draw. Yeah, because we're weak with... Yeah, I just realized I have weaken with Akabeko. Amazing. Let's use Snake Oil here. It would never let me down. Yeah, Streamline costs 0. Sweeping Beam costs more than that. Lovely. This is almost certainly a time for my potion. Like, we're probably losing this fight, if I'm being honest. Just that turn 1 weekend is probably the nail in the coffin. That and the fact that I don't have any damage. I feel like I shouldn't even be playing these blocks. Probably shouldn't have played the one I did. Yeah, we're exactly dead here. Unless I guess Cold Snap keeps me alive for a little bit. Great way to spend 3 energy. We redraw Streamline. I could kill here. Yeah, but I did not do that. 14. Yeah, we don't get there. Even if I reprogram first. Here. Have a fire potion, jerk. So, that could have been a fun run. But we just got really, really unlucky with Face Trader and Draw Order and everything else. Card rewards, I guess. Would have been nice to try the reprogram thing. Not happening today, though. And we don't even get a free elite now, so give me my Lament. Go to an early shop here. Let these two die to lightning. Get a fruit juice. Cool. Reprogram again. Fuck it. We're going off the rails today. I'm tilted as fuck. In case you didn't notice. This game has just been kicking my ass lately. Give me Beam Cell. Great with reprogram. Exactly what you want to build into the start of your Defect run. Rebound works with reprogram too. Funny. Can I afford card remove and rebound? I can. That's what we're doing. Say goodbye to dual cast. Give me rebound. We're going pure no focus build. I have no focus. We got a claw. That's exactly the thing you want for a no focus build. And I guess I reprogrammed for the extra block. Extra point of block there. Amazing strats. Never fail. We need to get this reprogram up immediately. And we need to find several copies of hologram. Guess there's no way for me to get these guys without using a potion, huh? So let's use a potion. Doom and Gloom. That's going to deal 11 to each. That's perfect, right? Cool. Take nothing. Gamble. We even got a potion. And we get a hologram. Okay. Do we actually have a reprogram build going here? We're going to get reprogram upgraded. It's actually worth playing. And we're going to draw it not on turn 1. Not alongside the hologram. Not before the hologram. But we are going to draw it with rebound. Although, maybe I don't even want that for this fight. Let's just reprogram, claw, strike, rebound, and block a bunch next turn, I guess. Okay. Recycle. We're definitely getting the pieces here. Give me recycle. Because now what we want to do is thin our deck out, right? Let's see. Do I have the damage to kill that louse? Curl up's going to go to 10. I need to deal 11. I need to deal 21 more after. This is going to be 12 with the Vuln. This is going to be like 4. 4 or 5 maybe. And that's 6. Still not enough, right? Sad. Well, we'll try it anyway. I don't think I want to rebound anything. I guess I was just... Oh no, we do have enough. Cool. I don't know where my math went wrong there. Probably somewhere between my ears, I think. Is where it went wrong. All went horribly wrong. And I can have a second copy of reprogram. Okay. Yep. We're doing the build. Give me a Mob Bank for later. Yeah, there's no shops here. Mob Bank for later. And Beam Cell, Hollow Beam Cell for next turn. Just play all the cards, I guess. God, I sure wish I had that plasma orb for this run. That'd be something special. This is taking a little bit, taking one. Guess that's fine. Gonna have to be. And we're out of here, right? Yes. Cool. Self-repair. Yes. And I'm gonna keep pussing out here. We're gonna lose more health. Yeah. Because I want to go to a shop with Mob Bank, right? And I don't know if I should be fighting Elite right now. We have the hologram, the rebound, the beam cell, the claw, double reprogram. We have all the pieces you need to make this shit work. Even the recycle to get rid of my zap. So I do want to greed upgrades too. Maybe with the health potion we don't have to rest before the boss. And with the... I guess I want to heal with self-repair though too, don't I? But it's either 2 events or take an elite and die. One of those events will probably be a combat for me. Surely that's what's going to happen. I kind of want to make recycle free first. Let's do that. Upgrade 2 random cards to die, yeah. That's a good trade. Just die. As much as I would love to remove Zap right now, we already have the recycle. I think I just take this health. Right? This also is a card remove that notably doesn't break Mob Bank, which is kind of nice. I want the hologram upgraded for sure. I was going to try to do this boss on 16 health, though. Or, you know, 21 health with my fruit juice. Which, with reprogram, it might be reasonable. Our block cards are going to block for a lot. I'm going to be greedy. Remove Zap. To the surprise of no one. And I'm going to be even greedier, and I'm going to upgrade a hologram here. So now we actually want to abuse... I wonder if I need to potion here. Because this is not a good start. Yeah, let's Gambler's Brew. Lose all of these. Alright, and now I can do... It's a bad reprogram, which sucks. So maybe it's better to hologram beam cell here. Beam cell, hologram, beam cell. I wonder if I even play that reprogram yet. I think I'd rather just play the other one more. I can't hologram recycle. That sucks. I was really hoping we'd see that. Don't think I want to hologram anything, do I? It might be like hologram rebound and then rebound the beam cell for next turn. No, because I'm never splitting, am I? I'm never transforming here. Because we draw a claw for an attack. So that tells me, since I have to block next turn, I better double reprogram. Yeah. Reprogram, hologram, reprogram. Get some stats going here. Probably gonna need the fruit juice just to survive this turn. Because we block what? This is 18. Reprogram. Block 18. Live on 2. Guess I don't need the fruit juice yet. Right? Oh no, I do need the fruit juice. Okay. No point in recycling there. Yeah, we live on 3. And I guess we self-repair, strike, claw. This is scary. We might be dead here. I deserve, honestly. Well, we're not dead yet. Well, that's cool. I don't want to rebound anything in this hand. We do need to start recycling a lot, though. Okay, this is actually pretty good. I'm dead, though. I can't afford to hologram the reprogram. But what I can do is I can reprogram this, and I can hologram a block card. And then I can recycle the other reprogram since I don't want to play that. Then we full block, and I even get the beam cell for 6 damage. Which is not trivial. It's going to be a hard fight to win. But if we get the scaling going, it might happen. Yeah, so I just defend, hologram, and that's 16 damage, which means I can exactly play a strike here. Not even exactly. 2 block to spare. And now we definitely play reprogram. And double defend, full blocks, and I can still play my claw. Which is going to scale us actually decently here. The more times we play that, the more damage we're going to deal. I think I want to start recycling strikes too. What are we drawing here? The hologram coming. I feel like I just rebound the beam cell instead of getting the bonus damage on the beam cell. Drawing a bunch of strikes and beam cell next turn might be bad though. So I don't think we deal... we might deal enough. Beam cell does 11 on its own, right? There's going to be block to get by too. Feels like I might actually need to play that strike this turn. And 4 out of 9 cards are block cards. The potential to hologram. Let's just do beam cell, strike, rebound. I'm not going to recycle my defend. I need those defends. And we do get the block at least. Which means I can play claw and strike here. Getting low on health now. And now I can reprogram again, right? And then we just defend. I could actually get away with reprogramming twice here. I don't think I'm going to, though. Let's just play it once. And double defend. It's not like I was putting him within range of a kill there, right? I'm in range of a kill right now, though. I mean, I'm in range of dying. I just have to play all these cards. I don't think it's enough damage. Oh, it is. Just barely. Okay. Sketchy fight. As long as we draw blocks, we should be okay. I can afford to play this claw, right? Yes. Still full block. I actually could have killed just there. We can kill this turn instead. Yikes. Okay. We're live. Creative AI versus machine learning. I think I might actually take machine learning here. Because drawing more cards in this kind of deck is really important. And what is creative AI doing for us? It's mostly giving us powers to interact with focus, and we don't want focus. We're going negative focus. Recycle does make creative AI better because you can recycle the powers you don't want to play for energy, but I'm going machine learning. Let's commit here. Let's be committed. And I do get nuclear battery. Pyramid is also amazing. But plasma with this kind of build is just good, right? So we just take that and be happy to have it. Pyramid's so good, though. This is a tough call. I do feel like this deck needs more energy. Pyramid's going to work great with recycle. Man. They always give me these tough decisions. We know I'm not taking the Sacred Bark. That's not happening. So, more energy or more deck control. Hologram becomes amazing with Pyramid. We can always hologram the reprogram easily. I'm going battery. I don't know if that's right. I kind of feel like it might be wrong. But I also feel like I want the energy. Okay. All the shops are early. Not great for Mob Bank. Probably want to get that Burning Elite now. I don't hate that path either. We can get 2 elites and a bunch of fires. Well, a bunch. We can get 4 this act. Going through the Burning Elite. Problem is, if I can't take that second elite, I can't get another fire. And I do have to take the second floor shop if I want to go the way I'm looking up the middle here through the 3 events. Fire, event, burning elite. That's what I'm looking at. So let's try it. Get machine learning, self-repair down. That's cool. And reprogram. Just play all the cards. And now, I think I reprogram, hologram reprogram. Good one. And block this turn. Not going to be blocking much next turn. But it's not like I was killing there, so. And we're blocking a little. Tiny little bit. Not killing, right? Yeah, no way. Let's rebound the claw. Since that's the thing that's supposed to happen a lot of the time. And I guess we're relying on self-repair here. To be cool and help us out. Could reprogram, might as well, right? A little more block. And we're out of here at least. Okay. Almost want a second beam cell. I don't think I'm going to take it though. I need more block cards is what I need. Love charge battery or equilibrium here. Not interested in those. Well, there's a block card, sort of. Shuriken's interesting. Shuriken's kind of cool. Probably need to start removing strikes. And I can't do that if I take the Shuriken. Do I want a third reprogram with the Dolly's Mirror? Probably not. Feels like Dolly's Mirror on hologram might, like, unironically be the best thing to do here. That feels bad, though. An upgraded common card? That can't be right. I feel like with the reprogram, maybe I don't even need the Shuriken. It is expensive, too. Let's remove a strike. And maybe just Centennial Puzzle for draw. It's pretty good. I'm not going to Dolly's Mirror hologram. That's the most expensive hologram ever. Maybe I take like an energy potion. I don't even really want that. This is a underwhelming shop. I'm gonna not spend any more money here. And we're gonna spend that money on a relic instead. That removes future curses. Apparition. Probably not. Cryptic Writings. Again, I don't have a 2-cost attack, so I'm going to say no. Keep my health. Let's get some shit upgraded, like the other reprogram. Beam Cell, also an option. Let's do the other reprogram first. I feel like to make this deck work, you really need these stats really badly. And I could transform too. You know it's going to give me orb cards I don't want though. So let's just take some turn 1 damage. Turn 1 strength. And we have a... oh my god, these draws, dude. We have a potion I can use. Feels like I have to. So we can't let these guys live. So you're dead. Yay. Then we just play all the cards. Awful draw turn 1 though. Could not have been worse. Draw all your block cards when you're not getting attacked. Love to see it. Let's rebound the claw. And just strike this guy twice because he can't be allowed to live. Notably have not seen any of our reprograms and now we're getting attacked for 1,000,000 damage. Love it. Let's see. I need to reprogram, hologram reprogram. Has to happen if we're gonna live. And I also need to not get debuffed, so let's take a shitload of damage here. Not quite dead yet. Very, very close though. And now we go, let's see. Maybe I don't need to be rebounding the reprogram here. So let's just play the reprogram. Since I have 2 of them, I think that's less of an issue. So I'm going to rebound the beam cell on the leader. And then play 2 strikes and hope we survive this next turn. Okay. Is it ever hologram claw here? We obviously reprogram first. Beam cell, claw. Then decide what I'm hologramming. I'll block coming too. Good lord. I think that tells me hologram the reprogram. Play that again. Get some damage in. And thank God Gremlin Leader decided not to attack me for a change. That's pretty cool. And I can kill both of these guys, right? And reprogram again. Alright. Alright. Are we winning a fight? Is it a thing that can happen? We just claw, hollow, claw, right? And win. Alright. Ancient tea set. Of questionable utility. Scrape. With claw, recycle, beam cell. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe it's not, too. It also discards my reprograms for me. I do have 2 of them, so maybe I don't care. Kind of tempted by the sweeping beam. I don't have any area damage. It's going to actually hit pretty hard with reprogram. Yeah. Give it to me. It's also card draw, which is good. War paint for my skills. What skills are those? Those are defense. Let's say no. And I get another card removed for money. Sure. Lose another strike. And now I want to rest because I'd like to fight this next elite. Maybe that's ill-advised. But we're going to try it. Okay. Good turn for Flex Potion on Sweeping Beam, maybe. They have max health. This is going to be rough. Hopefully we draw well. Ideal draw would be like hologram, so I could draw something else too. Feels like I need the Flex Potion too. Alright. Slightly less than ideal draw. But we're not dead yet. Soon. Death is right around the corner here. Okay. Have to reprogram, obviously. Still not dead. Probably recycle the strike. I need the strike, don't I? What if I deal... So this deals 8 after I reprogram. This deals 9 now. That's 17. So I can play reprogram before I strike. So I can rebound the reprogram. That's what I'm getting at here. Rebound, play reprogram, strike here, and defend has to happen so I stay alive. Not going to recycle the self-repair because I'd like health. Doesn't feel like we're going to get that health. Okay. Tell me reprogram lets me full block here. Can hologram something. Beam cell claw is not killing anybody. Because I'm weak, that's right. Probably need to hologram a defend, don't I? I think I reprogram first, though. Go beam cell, claw. Yeah, I do have to hologram defend. Play both of those. Stay alive for the time being. These decks are so hard to make work. Oh my god, dude. Have all the wounds. That's what you wanted, right? Well, that was a fun run. I think we're going to call this an episode because I'm just getting my ass kicked today. Clearly the Spire has it out for me. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.